This video is brought to you by scdkey.com. Check the links in the description of the video if you want to save some money on game keys and software keys. You can pick up a Microsoft Windows 10 Pro key for as little as $14. Use code BTB1 for 3% off game keys and BTB2 for 10% off software keys like Windows 10.
Hello everyone, I'm Em. Welcome back to TechBlock. Today we're going to be beginning the PC build series. We have the ASUS X470 ROG CROSSHAIR 7 Hero Gaming motherboard, the AMD RYZEN 7 2700X CPU, HyperX Predator RGB RAM. This is a 16GB kit running at 3200 MHz with a CAS latency of 16. Now I'm going to probably try to overclock this or try to reduce the latency as much as I can, as Ryzen can benefit from that. So we're going to try play around with this and see how much we can overclock that, as well as probably overclock the CPU as well. And you may be wondering, why are there Haribos in this PC build as well? Well, I bought some RAM from overclockers.co.uk yesterday. This arrived today, and I was pretty confused when I opened up the RAM package to find Haribos in there as well. So I figured I'll give a shout out to overclockers.co.uk. I'll leave a link to their website down in the description down below in case you want to go check them out. If you're in the UK, they're doing some cool Black Friday deals, and I managed to get this kit of RAM for I think £150. So they got some good deals on there. I'm not affiliated with Overclockers in any sort of way, but I thought that because they included Haribos in my RAM package, it was kind of funny, so I figured I'll give them a shout out in this video. But yeah, we have everything we need to begin upgrading the PC. We're not doing a GPU upgrade just yet. I'm planning on upgrading the graphics card next month, as RTX cards are goddamn expensive, and I'm still saving up to buy one of those cards. But regardless, this is going to be one hell of an upgrade already. I'm currently on Intel's 4th gen CPUs. I'm on the Z97X platform. I've got an i7 4770 CPU, 16GB of Corsair Vengeance LP RAM, running at 2133 MHz. That's DDR3 RAM, by the way. That's pretty outdated stuff. We have an M.2 drive in my current PC as well. That is capped at 10 gigabit per second, which makes me very sad, and I'm sure makes that M.2 drive very sad as well, as it can't perform at its full speed. But this motherboard here can support the full speed of that M.2 drive. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to building this PC. We have Haribos, we have the RAM, CPU, and motherboard. Some of you may be wondering what case we're going to be putting all this stuff inside of. That is going to be the Sharkoon Pure Steel case in white. Now that case is not going to be permanent. However, many of you have asked me to do a PC build in that case, so that's what we're going to be doing today. Now, as we're switching over from Intel over to AMD, and we have all this new hardware, a new boot drive, new CPU, new motherboard, new RAM, we're going to have to reinstall Windows once we set all of this up and install it onto the PC. So I've got a 64GB SanDisk, a USB 3.1 like USB drive here, but any 8GB USB drive will work just fine, to be honest. This is just going to be a little bit faster. So let's go ahead and hop onto the PC, download the Windows Media Creation tool, install Windows 10 onto this USB drive, purchase a Microsoft Windows 10 Pro key from scdkey.com, as this video is sponsored by them, as they have some amazing discounts on many different game keys and software keys like Windows 10. You can get Windows 10 for as little as $14. So be sure to check them out in the link in the description down below. Alright, so on my PC I've typed in Microsoft Media Creation tool into Google. This is going to be the first result here. I'm going to go over to download tool now, press on that, and this is going to download the actual media creation tool for us. Now I'm going to plug in my USB drive into a USB 3.0 port, and hopefully that is detected by Windows. This PC, we have the USB drive right here. That is empty, which is a good thing. And the boot drive that we're going to be installing Windows onto is also completely empty. Oh, benchmarking, there's a folder in here. Let's get rid of that folder. Now the boot drive is completely empty, so that's all good. The Windows 10 Media Creation tool is currently getting a few things ready apparently. So, oh, there we go. Let's press accept, and they're getting a few things ready again. So let's go onto scdkey.com. Let's go onto Windows 10, because that's what we need. Press on buy now. That's going to go onto our basket. You can use code. If you go on my YouTube channel, you can see right here, use code BTB1 for 3% off game keys and BTB2 for 10% off software keys, like Windows 10 right here. So let's type in BTB2, apply, there we go, and we can submit order. So we have a bunch of payment methods here. I'm going to go ahead and go with PayPal. There you go, so Windows 10 is only going to cost me £10 and 21p. Pretty good. There we go, submitted order. Well, there we go. View keys and codes. Simple as that. Get the key. There we go. We have my Windows 10 key right here. I thought this was going to take like a few minutes. It took a few seconds to get our code. Pretty cool stuff. So now that we have our Windows 10 Pro key, let's hop back onto Media Creation Tool and create new installation media on our USB flash drive. So we are going to go with Edition Windows 10. Yep, let's do that. USB flash drive, it needs to be at least 8 gigabytes. Yes, that's fine. The H drive, let's just double check that is actually the H drive, USB drive H, that's correct. Next. And now we're going to go ahead and download Windows 10. We'll be back in a few moments. Creating Windows 10 media, 99%, and our flash drive is ready. Let's hit finish. Setup is cleaning up, and it just turned off. Does that mean we're ready to go? Does that mean everything's installed? By the looks of things, yep, ESD, USB, we got setup, we got everything. This looks fine. All right, then I guess this is the end for the PC in its current state. We're gonna take off the liquid cooler, salvage some fans, the power supply, the graphics card, and pretty much leave everything else in there. So let's say our final goodbye, shut down, goodbye, the old TechBlock PC, and hello Ryzen and sandwiches. All right, so let's make some space on the table here for that PC as we have to disassemble it a little bit. There we go. Oh. Alright, so I've completely disassembled this PC. All that's left is the CPU, the RAM, and the motherboard, and the case. That has a TechBlock sticker there. That apparently triggers some people's OCD because it's not there. But regardless, everything has been taken out, and we're going to be using a lot of the parts here on the table. I know it looks like a bit of a mess. It looks like a war zone, to be honest. There's screws, cables, and fans and stuff everywhere. But yeah, let's build everything inside of this case instead. Before we build in that PC case, one thing I'm going to do is do like a test boot to make sure all the hardware actually works, as people have pointed out that this motherboard happens to arrive like faulty a lot of the time. I don't know how that's even possible, but let's take the motherboard out, put it just there for now. If you want to go watch my unboxing of this motherboard, press on the card on the top right hand corner of your screen to do that now. But we can peel this guy off. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one. Ooh. There we go. Let's go ahead and unbox this HyperX RGB Predator RAM as well. Ooh, there we go. Let's open this up. There we go. Here's the RAM. It's gonna be like RGB and stuff. Gonna look real nice. So let's pop that into the motherboard. There we go. And now the other one. Now the exciting bit, I guess, installing the actual CPU. Now, as I said in the unboxing video of this motherboard and CPU, I have installed Ryzen CPUs before, like 1 or 2 of them, so I think I know what I'm doing. The CPU is in. That was so nerve-wracking. Oh my god. Okay, the CPU is installed. Let's lower the retention bracket. Oh my god, I think it's turned on. Things are flashing. There are lights everywhere. All I did was turn the power supply on. No fans are spinning though, so I don't think it's on. Maybe this is just how it is all the time. I don't know. All right, I've plugged in a HDMI cable into this monitor. Let's press start. I think it's working, guys. Fans are spinning, everything works, the power supply's on. The HyperX RAM is RGB, the whole motherboard's switching colors and stuff. This monitor is not on though. Republic of Gamers, American Megatrends, I've never seen this screen. Press F1, new CPU installed, please enter setup to configure your system. Fan speed error detected. Is the pump not plugged in? Pump is plugged in. I don't know what it's talking about. There we go. Ryzen 7 2700X has been detected, and so has all of our RAM. 16 gigs has been detected there. Awesome, dude. Alright, so it's the next day. We've currently got the graphics card installed. Everything's working. Well, I just got a delivery of some more HyperX RAM. We have another 16 gig kit. So we're going to be upgrading to 32 gigs in total, like I promised. So we have two more HyperX Predator RGB RAM sticks here, both 8 gigabytes. So let's go ahead and pop both of these guys into the motherboard. There we go. All 4 RAM slots are now populated. It's looking real nice. I'm going to flip the case around as I do need to install 2 more SSDs. Luckily this PC case has 2 more like SSD trays here. Perfect for my 2 Samsung SSDs. Alright, I'm going to turn on the power supply. The motherboard is on, as you can see. There are a bunch of lights shining in there and stuff. And let's see if it boots up. Ooh! Look at that, guys. All of the LED strips are working as well. We got one at the top. We got one on the side there. We got one on the bottom and one just below the exhaust fan on the rear of the case. The power supply is RGB. The fans on the radiator are RGB. We have 3 intake fans this time on the bottom, intaking cool, fresh air. None of the monitors are doing anything. I don't know what's happening anymore. Is it booting up? The PC is still on. I've got my flash drive ready. Oh, your PC needs to be repaired. I can imagine. Let's reinstall Windows. For some reason it's chosen to use this screen over on the far left. Anyway, your PC needs to be repaired. A required device isn't connected or can't be accessed. Alright, so this is the ASUS BIOS. Everything seems to be working. There we go. Ryzen 7 2700X 8-core processor running at 3.7 gigahertz. We got 32 gigs of RAM at 2400 megahertz. We're gonna have to change that very soon. 3200, that should be fine. 16. Before we save and exit, let's actually configure the boot order. So boot option, where's my ADATA M.2 SSD? Oh, it's there, it's M1 apparently. DRAM cast latency to 16, and then overclock DRAM to 3200. Let's see how that goes. The PC is booting up. What will happen now? Let's hop into BIOS. Dude, sick dude. All right, memory frequency 3200, oh yeah. Apparently we're booting up into Windows just fine. Oh, now we're back on the middle monitor. Sick. Right. Alright, we're back on this monitor. It's apparently setting up devices. Yeah, that's kind of expected. Please stop. Alright, I believe it's time to reinstall Windows then, as everything works. Let's go on Task Manager, double check real quick to make sure everything is A-OK. The CPU has been detected. We have all the cores ready to go. We have 32 gigs of RAM running at 3200 megahertz. That's all good. Apart from that, all our SSDs are here. The M.2 drive is detected. The VPN is working. The Ethernet is working. The graphics card's here. It's all looking good. So I'm gonna shut down and reinstall Windows. I've got my Windows 10 Pro key ready to go on my phone here. I took a picture of the email that they sent me. Trying to get into BIOS. Come on, dude. Is there a fire? What is happening? There we go, we're on BIOS, cool. Let's go into boot. Select our SanDisk UEFI partition. Sure. Now I'm almost certain that everything went well with the Windows Media Creation tool and we should be able to reinstall Windows just fine. Okay, Republic of Gamers. What is happening? We're gonna reinstall Windows now. This does look like a different screen. Next, as all this is okay. Install now. Setup is starting. I do have a Windows 10 key. All right, will the SCD key code be valid? It is, awesome. Let's continue on. We want a custom installation of Windows. To ensure all Windows features work correctly, Windows might create additional partitions. That's fine. All right, let's go. There we go, everything works now, woo! Now we just have to wait a while for Windows to actually install everything. Oh, hell no.
I'm Cortana,
nope.
And I'm here to help.
I don't care. Disable. Stop. A touch of Wi-Fi. No. No. Go away. Please leave me alone, Cortana. Okay. United Kingdom. Yes. United Kingdom keyboard. Yes. Do you want to add a second keyboard? No. Network. Oh, hell no. Offline account. Sign in with Microsoft instead? Nope. Who's going to use his PC? Only M. Memorable password. Let Cortana. Oh, hell no. Go away, Cortana. No. Hi. I'm Cortana. We are in Windows, dude. ASUS Grid Driver Auto Update Manager. Would you like to download and install ASUS Grid Driver Manager? Yes, sure. We have Microsoft Edge. Only a single monitor is working. Help. Start using ASUS Grid. Alright. Oh, this is like a Windows app. Oh god, why? Right, okay. AMD chipset, Intel LAN. Yep, download all those. Oh yes, please download Google Chrome for me. This is a good piece of software. It gives you WinRAR. That's awesome. ROG RAM disk. Ooh, we get a RAM disk? RAM cache? Because no, I don't want an antivirus. No, thank you. Demon Tools Lite. No, I don't really use that. CPU ID. Sure. ASUS Aura. Oh hell yeah. Whatever this is. ASUS AI Charger. AI Suite. Sick, dude. What is Game First though? Use the software to do network management. Alright, cool. Download and install. Let's go. Gonna unpin Edge right now. Goodbye. The Microsoft Store. Goodbye. Mail. Goodbye. This, I'm gonna turn off people. Why the hell would I want that? Cortana. Hidden. This is how I like Windows to be looking like. Alright. All this, can I just delete everything? Why on earth do you install? What is this? All these stupid games and apps. Get out. Why is it installing Minecraft? Netflix. Unpin, please. Photos, Xbox. I do not want Xbox. All these horrific apps. Get out of here. My Office. Uninstall. I don't want Office. Fitbit Coach. I never asked for this. Mail, go away. Calendar, go away. Microsoft Store, go away. Go away. Skype, I'll keep Skype. Microsoft News, get out of here. Paint 3D, oh hell no. Drawboard PDF, get out of here. Dolby Access, why do I need Dolby Access? Alright, we have 2 apps left, cool. Let's add the ASUS Grid into here as well. That might be useful. Is it just downloading like everything all at once? So I have a feeling that's what, oh. Rest in peace. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Oh. All monitors are working now. Sick, dude. I think it installed some graphics driver or something. Sick.